Hello everybody, it's Mark, aka the Drunk Bunny, back with you again today for another new video. As you can tell, today I'm in the car. I am going media hunting again. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, since I've been up media hunting. So I'm very excited. I had a terrible hunt last time. I was filming a video for you guys, actually, and I picked up jack shit. I did not get anything. So I'm like, this is not going to be a video. It would just be boring. You'd just be watching me going around all these places and finding nothing. So today, cross our fingers, we'll have better luck. I'm out earlier today, actually. It is not quite 11 o'clock. And it is President's Day weekend, Friday, February 16th. My college actually doesn't give me President's Day off, which is Monday. I get Friday off for Lincoln's birthday. So, some President's Day media hunting today. And I'm also going to go see Black Panther. It opened last night, and I'm planning on seeing that tonight to end off the day. It'll be a nice ending to hopefully a great day media hunting. I haven't been to the movies in a couple weeks either. I actually saw Shape of Water twice. And that's the last movie I saw. So, it should be interesting to get back to the movies finally. I'm definitely feeling withdrawal. Last year I went to maybe 1 or 2 movies a month. This year I've kind of been going to a movie every week so far. So, it's been 2 weeks. Time to get to see a new movie that I haven't seen ever. So, should be awesome. I've heard pretty good things about Black Panther, and I've been excited to see it. Looks interesting, and it's a character I had never heard of prior to the last Marvel movie he was in. I'd never heard of that character, so it's pretty cool to see him on the big screen. And it's nice to see a cast pretty much all supported by African-American actors. That's a really nice thing to see in today's world, where it seems like racism is just all over the place. But anyway, I actually stopped and got breakfast. I got a sausage McMuffin from McDonald's. Yeah. So I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna hit the road. I think first stop of the day will probably be Best Buy. I'm gonna go ahead and hit up Best Buy, Target, Disc Replay. I think I might go to a Big Lots, and maybe a Dollar General as well. And then we'll just see where the day takes us. Got all day off, so I have been really, really wanting a day off from school and work and all of my club activities. I'm actually on the executive board of a political club on campus. We just had a governor candidate speak last night, so I was out pretty late last night doing stuff, not for fun, but for club. I mean, it was fun getting to meet him. But anyway, I've been really, really waiting for a day off. Finally got one. And this is going to be the last day off before spring break, which is actually only a month away, so semester is flying by. Anyway, I'm going to finish my breakfast, and I'm going to hit the road, and I'll see you guys at...
It's a simple song, won't stop the rain from coming down, we're heart from breaking. It's a simple song, it's never gonna turn this day around, stop the earth from shaking.
See if there's some deals. It's actually kind of busy, and at least in the parking lot it seems, so that's interesting. It is Friday, but it's still noon, and most places don't get off Friday. They usually get off Monday for work, so Anyway, gonna see what's inside at Best Buy. This thing is pretty freaking cool. Okay guys, so Best Buy was successful. I picked up something in Best Buy for the first time in I don't know how long. They have changed the setup of the checkout counter since I've last bought something in here. So, anyway, I picked up a pretty cool box set, actually. This is the Oceans Trilogy Collection. It comes with all 3 movies, and then, like, a special set of, like, cards and dice and stuff. It's pretty cool. I have not seen these films. They're really good action, or heist films. And from what I can tell on reviews, all 3 of them got pretty decent reviews. I think the last one's not too good, but it's got like George Clooney, Matt Damon, I think, Brad Pitt, yeah, crazy good cast. And it was only $20, 3 films in a pretty cool box set. I checked the prices on eBay, and this is going for like $20-25. So it really wasn't going to be cheaper for me to buy it on eBay. So I'm just like, you know, it's a pretty cool box set, and, you know, I kind of wanted to pick it up. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I usually don't spend a whole lot of money on something, but there was all kinds of good stuff in there, actually. They had Season 3 of Gotham for $12. They had Season 2 of Rick and Morty for $9. I had The Social Network as well in my hand. It was only $10. If it was $5 or something, I would have definitely picked it up. But it's really hard to get $5 Blu-rays in Best Buy. The prices just aren't that amazing. But I thought for this, you know, it's harder to find box sets for cheap when they're used. So I just figured I would grab this because it's a really good price, like I said. So that's it that I got from Best Buy. My mount for my camera just broke. It still works, but I feel like it's going to fall apart any second. So I'm going to have to buy me a new one. This will be the 3rd one of those I bought. I've broken 2. They're not very well made, but they're only like $3. So anyway. Yeah, I'm going to head over to Target next, and then we're going to go to Disc Replay. And then we'll probably hit up a Big Lots. I had intended to go to Big Lots first, but I forgot. So, ended up at Best Buy. So yeah, there is one movie that I'm really looking to pick up today. It's a new release. It's called Mother. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it. It's a Darren Aronofsky film, and it's extremely polarizing. Based on the people who've watched it that I've heard, they either loved it or they hated it. But it sounds really, really intriguing. And I do really love those polarizing films where you either love it or hate it, because I think great art creates a polarizing viewpoint of it. Some of my favorite art has been movies or music or anything. There's people that absolutely hate it. There's people that absolutely love it. So, and the plot just sounds really interesting. It sounds super meta, and I'm definitely excited to watch it. I would love to pick it up today. But I know that's probably going to be $20, so I'll have to bite the bullet. But I really do want to pick that up. There were some interesting other titles in there. They had a lot of steelbooks. I showed you guys the It steelbook. They still had the It steelbook. That came out like a month ago. They still had it. I wasn't going to pick it up. I have not watched the remake or the original It because I kind of have a fear of clowns. But I have been interested in seeing it. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's head over to Target and see what they got. Okay, guys, outside Target now, and Target was a success. It was simply a success because I got Starbucks, but besides that, I got some pop for my dad as well because it was on sale, and I picked up Mother, which the sun has decided to come out, so there's a lot of glare going on, but you can see it. Starring Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem. Movie I was like I said, very excited to see and check out. Heard amazing things, and I've heard terrible things, so I can't wait to watch this and see what it's like. So yeah, let's see. Slipcover, the same as the actual cover. So it is a pretty cool slipcover though, so I am glad I picked it up with a slipcover. I do like slipcovers, even though the art is oftentimes the same as it is on the inside. I do like slipcovers, just because they add some texture to it. The image just looks cooler on a slipcover than it does on just the regular Blu-ray like paper. So anyway, picked up that, and I also picked up, drum roll please, some candy. So, very excited for the movie. Obviously, I love going to the movies. Part of that is the candy. Except, never buy your candy at the actual theater. I mean, look at this coat. I got so many pockets. I could easily hide candy in here and sneak it into the theater. That's one of the things I look for in clothes. Pockets so I can hide candy. Oh, breaking the law is fun. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really think they give a shit, really, what you bring into the theater. If they could even tell. Just because who's gonna pay $3 to $5 for candy? That's insane. Anyway, so yeah, I picked up 2 things today. Spent a total of $40 so far. That's not what I wanted to spend today. But the next 2, not last 2, or maybe last 2. We'll see. I've got so much time till the movie starts. The first showing of Black Panther in the afternoon is 4:45. Actually, they show it at 1:45, but I'm not gonna make it for that. That's way too early. So 4:45, and it is 1:18. So yeah, it'd be nice if I spent a little bit of time in disc replay. So that's where we're heading next, disc replay. And then we're going to look for Big Lots and Dollar General. I know where one Dollar General is. There's one down the street. But I'm also going to look for Big Lots and maybe some Goodwills. I have not hit up a Goodwill yet in Champaign. I don't have a whole lot of success at Goodwills. Never have with media. Some people go into Goodwills and find amazing stuff. But the Goodwills I have been to so far have a pretty crappy selection of media. Most of it's like VCR tapes, and all the records they seem to have are like country and gospel, and ugh, not my stuff. So anyway, let's head over to disc replay.
I know it's gonna be like $10, but it's so worth it. Yes, maybe.
Hey guys, so outside disc replay now. Let's see if I can adjust the camera. Anyway, probably the best haul I've ever gotten from disc replay. This week is making up for the last time I came out so much, because I didn't come out last week. I went out media hunting 2 weeks ago. It was the first weekend of February, and that was the worst media hunting day I've ever had. I think I didn't pick up a single title. Today, I'm spending too much of my money, but I have found some amazing stuff. I'm so excited. So yeah, and I have great hauls usually every time I come to disc replay. This time was probably the best I've had. Alright, so let's start out with, you always get one free if you buy at least 6. Let's actually start out with what I got for free, technically, here. She kind of made a mistake. One of my titles is supposed to be 30% off. And with the 30% off discount, that would have been the cheapest, so that was the one I was supposed to get for free. But she made a mistake, and she forgot to take the 30% off discount until after she'd already given me a free one. So the one I got for free was actually more expensive than the one that I didn't get for free. So that's kind of funny. Anyway, this was the one I intended on getting for free. This was the discounted one. This is season 2 of Californication. I've watched, I think, most of the first season of this show. I do really like it. I think it's funny. It's kind of like a comedy, drama, dramedy of sorts. It was on Showtime for like 7 years, I think it was. It's got David Duchovny in it. I don't own the first season yet, but season 2 was $3.99. It got marked down to $2.79. And I was supposed to get this one for free, of course. The case feels a little grimy. I think I'm going to have to clean it up. Very plain disc art. There is an episode guide in the back there. Alright, so that's one I'm kind of least excited about, but still pretty cool. This is the one she gave me for free, which I am so excited about finding this. This is amazing. And to get it for free, are you kidding me? This is The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, Indecision 2004. This is like a compilation of episodes and portions of episodes built into like a DVD set. It's got 3 discs, 3 separate cases there. I'm not exactly sure if this is actually full episodes or if this is just portions of episodes that they kind of compiled to make this DVD set, because they don't usually like come out with seasons or anything for The Daily Show. But I love Jon Stewart so much. I miss him so much. Trevor Noah's okay, but nothing near what Jon Stewart was. He was just amazing. I watched him every night, like my first couple years of college, when he was still on doing The Daily Show. I miss him so much. And Colbert is pretty good. I do watch Colbert quite a bit, but no one like Jon Stewart. It says the 2004 race for the White House was one of the most memorable presidential elections in the last 5 years. That's funny. A nod to the 2000 election. Now relive it again, and that's enough. With this exquisitely packaged heirloom collection. 3-disc DVD set brings together some of the most repackageable moments from Indecision 2012. 2004. Sorry. It's 299 minutes, so a lot of material on here. I'm not gonna open this all up. I'm thinking about doing a DVD Blu-ray update, because I also picked up a few things that are not going to be in this video. So I think I'm going to do a separate update video, and I'll show you actually the packaging for everything in that one. So stay tuned for that. Should be coming up. I think I might film that tonight, so it should be coming up pretty quick after this video. Alright, hopefully I'll have this one up this weekend. Let's move on to this one. So, everything else is Blu-ray. Those 2 were DVDs. Here's the first Blu-ray. We have 7. Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. This is a Fincher film. I'm a big fan of David Fincher. He's one of my favorite directors. And I have not seen this one yet, so picked it up on Blu-ray. Very excited. 7. I believe it's about a serial killer. David Fincher has made a lot of serial killer films. I have seen Zodiac. Love that film. Alright, next one up here is Watchmen, the director's cut. I watched this about a year ago now with a friend and loved it. I hadn't seen it up till then. And I am very excited to see this film, or to watch this again on Blu-ray, see the director's cut. I'm not sure if I watch the director's cut with him or if I watch the theatrical cut. This is a long-ass movie. 186 minutes. Let's see. That's probably with special features, though. Anyway, yeah, this was Zack Snyder's best film for sure. This is what pretty much led him to kind of taking over the DC universe, which he's kind of shit the bed with, so to speak. Anyway, moving on. Let's do this one. We have Knocked Up on Blu-ray. The stickers kind of covering up the title, but anyway, this was a film that I was not allowed to watch when I was it came out when I was 11, I think. Anyway, I was not allowed to watch this, and I watched it when I was like 12, illegally on the internet. And just a hilarious Seth Rogen comedy. You can never have too many of those. Yeah. So, Knocked Up. Kind of some nostalgic memories with this film for sure. That was kind of like my rebellion when I was a kid, and teenager, like early teenager. My parents were super duper strict, and I would just kind of, when they weren't home, I would sneak over to the computer and watch the movies I wasn't supposed to watch. That's how I fell in love with American Pie, the whole American Pie series. Next one here, this was another one I was very excited about. This slipcover is kind of sticky. I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleaning on some of these. Oz, the Great and Powerful. I have not seen this. I don't know if it's that great, but it's Disney for $4. Amazing. I never see Disney Blu-rays this cheap. Now, this is, granted, not the best Disney film in the world. I do believe it has James Franco in it, and not a fan of James Franco, but Disney for $4. How could I pass up on that? I mean, amazing. $30, and I've got 8 titles here. Like, such a great store. I love this store so much. So anyway, Oz. You guys can leave comments about this one if you know anything about it, if you like it. I have no idea. That was kind of a blind buy, but it was Disney for $4. I just couldn't pass up on it. A lot of these are actually blind buys. Let's see. I've watched 1, 2, 3. Okay, so half of them are around 3. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Half of these Blu-rays are the movies and shows are blind buys. Alright, so the last 2 here are blind buys. We have Donnie Darko, the 10th anniversary edition, I believe that is. Yeah, it's in a thick Blu-ray case, and it has 4 discs. So, this is a movie I've heard is really, really weird, but I've heard amazing things about it, and I definitely want to check it out. One of Jake Gyllenhaal's first performances. It has, 4 discs. One of them is a digital copy disc, though, so I'm not too excited about that. But they've got a Blu-ray and 2 DVDs. So, yeah. Anyway, Donnie Darko. I'm excited to check this one out. Again, I've heard great, great things about it. It's just a little weird to my knowledge. And then, finally, this was the one I was most excited about. I can't believe I found this. I saw this in Target and Best Buy for like 13, 14, or it wasn't 13, it was at least 14. 14 to $17, I don't remember what it was. I got it for $5. We have John Wick, Chapter 2. I do not own John Wick, the first John Wick, and I have not seen it either. I need to get on that. But now I have Chapter 2, so if I can pick up the first one, then I can watch both of them. And then if there's ever a third one, I'll go see it in theaters. Heard great things about the action in this film. Same people who made this movie made Atomic Blonde. And Atomic Blonde was one of my favorite movies of last year. I saw it in the theater twice. I loved it that much. And to my knowledge, John Wick is kind of the male version of Charlize Theron's character in Atomic Blonde. They're basically similar in the action style and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to check this one out. And I got it for $5. It just came out last year. Very, very excited about this. Still has a slipcover and everything. So, wow. Probably the best haul I have had at Disc Replay, and that is saying something. I am very, very excited right now. This makes up for the last time. Definitely. Amazing haul. So, that's it for Disc Replay. I do believe it's not even 2:30 yet. So, the plan is to go to at least Dollar General, which is down the street, and then maybe Big Lots or Goodwill or something. I can't spend hardly any more money. The only way I'd be able to buy something is if it's super cheap. Like $2, $3, $4. So anyway, I'm just going to check out. I'll probably film you guys a little bit of footage in those stores. Just kind of kill time because the next showing of Black Panther isn't until 4:45. And it's only about a 40-minute drive to where I need to go to see it. So yeah, I've already kind of blown through my paycheck for today. I get paid like every 2 weeks. So whatever I blow through, I usually blow through the day I get paid. and then I'm like just holding on, begging for life till my next paycheck. So, not the smartest way to live, but I have a lot of fun doing these videos, and I have a lot of fun picking up these Blu-rays, and my collection is getting a lot bigger now. Can't wait to show you guys off my collection this summer again. So, anyway, that's it. I'm done blabbering. I'm gonna find the next store, probably Dollar General. Alright, so Dollar General didn't have anything, so we're at Goodwill. I'm sure you can't really see that sign, it's kind of at an angle. But anyway, this is a big Goodwill, so I'm hoping something might, they might have something good. Mainly just looking, I'm trying to kill time. So, see you in Goodwill. Okay, so that was one of the better Goodwills I've been in. That's not really saying much. They had a small little end cap with CDs and DVDs. But the prices weren't that great. Like complete seasons for $10. Like at a Goodwill, seriously, you're gonna charge $10 for a DVD. But the only thing I was even remotely tempted by was they had the American Pie soundtrack on CD, which I don't own, and that's one of my favorite movie soundtracks ever. Just because it's got a lot of great pop punk music. And that's kind of, American Pie was kind of where I first fell in love with pop punk music. So I've always wanted to own that one, but it had like cracks in the case and everything, and it was $2. If it was $1, maybe I would have bought it, but for $2, I don't know. So anyway, and they did have a decent selection of VHS tapes, like if you like VHS tapes. But I just don't collect that, and I don't need to collect that because I've got enough stuff, and I'm constantly moving all the time being in college. I don't need to have a big media collection. So, I'm just sticking with DVDs, Blu-rays, and CDs, and records. The record collection's slowly growing. They did have a decent selection of records, but they all looked really, really old, and I know there could have been some gems in there. I just didn't want to dig through them, I'll be honest. Anyway, I have picked up some amazing stuff today. This Goodwill, maybe we'll come back here every once in a while and check it out, but I can't say that I'll be here every time I come to Champaign. So anyway, I've got a great collection. I picked up 10 titles today, one of them being a box set as well. So yeah, I've spent enough money. I'm gonna head out, and I will see you guys at the theater to see Black Panther. Can't wait. Hey guys, so just outside the movie theater here, getting ready to go in to see Black Panther. I actually have a little bit, it is, why does my radio always come on? It's 4:06, movie starts at 4:45, so I got 40 minutes before the movie starts. Excited for this movie quite a bit, actually. I've heard pretty good things about it. I've heard some flaws as well, but we're gonna see, go in and see what my opinion is. I'm not super familiar with the character, like I said. I didn't know anything about him, didn't know he existed until he was in the Captain America film a couple years back. But this movie's been getting a lot of hype, and I do love what I've seen from the trailers. So I'm always gonna go see a Marvel film, pretty much. Last one, I think I actually didn't see, I haven't seen any of the Thor films. Thor is just a character that doesn't really interest me. But, I am interested to see this one. I've heard great things about Michael B. Jordan's performance. So, very excited. This, I think, is maybe the second movie I've seen this year that was, actually released this year. Like I said, I've been seeing a lot of Oscar noms recently. The Oscars, I think, is coming up. I think it's early March, so we got a couple more weeks left for that. But anyway, I've been seeing a lot of those, and those were released last year. So I think the only other movie I've seen that was technically released in 2018 to nationwide audiences is The Post. So this will be the second contender for my top 10 movies of 2018. Anyway, so I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to go in and see Black Panther, and I will tell you guys what I think about it after the film. Hey guys, so just got outside, just got out of the movie Black Panther, and it was really, really good. Not surprisingly, but really loved it. There were a few things that I didn't quite like about the film. Sorry, I got some sort of text message or something. Anyway, there are a few things that could have been improved. I didn't think the CGI looked amazing. It was okay. The plot was really good. I loved the villain. For the first time, it seems, in these Marvel films, there was a believable villain. Like, you could completely understand why he was doing the things he was doing, and in fact, the movie made you feel empathy for the villain, which is something you don't usually feel very often in these superhero, big budget superhero films that they just seem to crank out every few months. But yeah, I really loved the villain. The performances were excellent. Chadwick Boseman is the lead actor. He was phenomenal. Michael B. Jordan, of course, was amazing. Daniel Kaluuya, who was the main actor in Get Out, he was pretty good as well. Something about his performance, though, I didn't quite love. I don't know why. But anyway, really loved the acting. The plot was amazing. Loved the villain, like I said. Some of the fight scenes were really cool as well, but the movie wasn't dominant with fight scenes. There was, a few here and there, and there wasn't like that. There wasn't like, it wasn't relying on the fight scenes to help the movie, which I really liked. And I loved just the idea behind it. I mean, it was a great idea. You rarely see a superhero who is also a king of a nation. So, yeah, and I, like I said, I really loved the geopolitical themes that they brought up in the movie. So, yeah, and the ending I loved as well. Definitely stick around. There is an after credits scene. So, anyway, I would give the film a 4 out of 5. I think it was really solid. Not my favorite Marvel movie. Definitely not my favorite superhero film. It might have a chance to hit the top 10 for 2018 for me. But it's not going to be, my favorite. But I did really love it, like I said. But not a movie that I'm, going to be obsessed about. It was just a really solid film. And really well made. So, sorry if you could see my thumb practically the whole time. The way I was holding my camera, I kind of put my thumb in front of it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this long video. It's been an amazing day. I'm going to go home and try to put this video together, and then I'm going to go out with some friends and have some fun tonight. So yeah, long, really fun day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like. Also, hit that subscribe button down below for more content in the future. Like I said, I will be doing an update video, which not only will include everything I picked up today, but it will also include what I've picked up recently. I did pick up a few things that I haven't shown you guys yet, so look forward to that. And with that being said, I hope you have an amazing President's Day weekend, and bye.